Hello and welcome. I'm Naomi Susan Isaacs, international charisma consultant, coach and speaker, and founder of the Institute of Charismology. I have an invitation for you. I'd like to invite you to try something out that has helped me enormously over the years when I've been faced with a difficult decision. When I've been faced with two alternatives which seem equally attractive, equally beneficial, and I'm just completely overwhelmed with the decision which one to choose. What I do is I talk to my angels. Now, you might not believe in angels. And to be quite honest, I'm not even sure whether I really believe in angels. But I know that the activity of talking to quote unquote angels has helped me enormously over the years to make decisions which have always turned out to be beneficial. A few evenings ago, there were two really interesting networking events that I wanted to attend, but they were at the same time, so I had to choose one or the other. One large international one with an enormous cross-section of different professional groups, and I knew there would be an interesting talk. A smaller one where the cross-section was maybe not so great, but I've always felt very, very comfortable there. It's a very cozy evening. I've met some really great people. I had no idea what the talk would be about. It would be short, and I didn't know whether it would interest me. And each of these events seemed and felt equally attractive. So I sat down and I talked to my angels. Dear angels, you know me. You know when I make a decision, I follow through on it. So please help me make the right decision this evening. The right decision to help me move my life a step forward so that I can help other people to move their lives a step forward, because that's what I do. I asked them, and then I left it. I got up and got on with all the other things that we all have to do during the day, write another letter, an email, do the dishes, whatever it is. And about an hour later, I began to get this feeling that the small event looked more attractive. I can't say why. It was just a small feeling. And the large event began to fade in my imagination. It became less important, is all I can say. And the smaller event got more and more important until I felt, I think that's where I have to be. I feel that's where I want to be now. So I went there, not expecting very much at all in the way of inspiration or anything, just an enjoyable evening. And boy, was I surprised. The short talk was given by one of the organisers of a very innovative company that I would never have found on my own, and I'm so glad that I now know they exist. And during the course of the evening, he and I got talking, and he invited me to give a keynote speech at the Congress that he and his company are organising in November. So what a wonderful outcome for that evening. To meet this new company, the organiser, and find out about what they do, and to be invited to give a keynote speech at their great event. What could be better? So I came home, and of course I had to thank my angels for giving me this feeling, letting me feel where I should be, letting me feel where was the good place to be on that evening. And I'd like to invite you to try it out. Now, if angels is too weird a picture for you, you can call it the universe, you can call it God, you can call it your inner voice or your higher self, or you can Talk to a relative who's passed on, a great-grandfather, a great-grandmother, somebody who you know is on your team and rooting for you, somebody that you know is going to help you make the decision which is the right one for you, for this evening, for this moment in your life. I wish you an enormous amount of fun in trying it out, and I wish you great success and joy with the decisions that you make, and look forward to talking to you again next time.